Driving in Vegas is definitely more dangerous than flying. I see things every day that I'm just blown away by. You never know what's gonna happen. If you've been injured, I think Rob and his team are the perfect people to go to. He always had my back in the best way possible. I was traveling northbound on the I-15 and started slowing down for traffic. And I always look up in my rearview mirror and I saw this person coming at me and thought, they're gonna hit me. I got hit by a multi-passenger van that had a trailer attached to it. So a lot of weight getting pushed into me and my little Altima. At that point, I didn't feel that I was in enough pain to go by ambulance or anything because I think the adrenaline had hit me. So I decided to drive home. I don't remember if it was the next day or the day after, but I was in pain. And at that point, I decided, okay, I should probably contact an attorney. That day, Rob drove all the way to my house from Henderson to North Las Vegas to come meet me in my home and tell me how we're gonna go about this and the game plan. And throughout that period, I was having leg pain, severe left leg pain. I felt like the worst parent in the world, something that I could never explain to my children, like, I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you. I have surgery. They did screws and a titanium disc, so that now replaced the disc that I did have naturally. After the back surgery, I would say my back felt better, but I continued to have severe leg pain and the drop foot and everything. And come to find out, I had a torn meniscus. So shortly after, we scheduled surgery for a repair. Still feeling leg pain, still miserable. One day I was just in with my chiropractor and she said, you know, I met this doctor at a conference that specializes in nerves of the legs and feet. Went into his office, he talked to me, asked me what I was feeling. Okay, well, it's time for you to get ready for surgery. And it's called the peripheral nerve and it's in the side of your leg. Went in for surgery, vaguely remember waking up, him saying to the nurse, tell her her leg was fucked up. But I fixed her. Since then, I've significantly had relief in my leg, in my back. I can live my life. I can be with my kids. I actually had another baby, which I thought I never would be able to have another baby, and I did. If you are seeking legal counsel, I think Rob and his team are the perfect people to go to because they're supportive. They care about you as a person and your family and your feelings and what you're feeling. And it would always make me feel understood and supported and make me feel like I wasn't failing as a mom or a wife or a parent, employee, a daughter. He always had my back in the best way possible. I think it just goes to show that like there's still good people out there. I can't say enough about what great people they are. I would just trust my entire life with them, honestly.